Morning guys, it is January 19th, 2022. This one area I call from a guy. I guess he's got a rental property down here. He rents it to a bunch of kids. He's got a gas boiler and there's no heat. He went by there, he changed the batteries in the thermostat, still not working. Pilot's on, so he wants me to go out there. Not that far, it's only down the street a little bit, so we'll go by there and see if we can figure out what's going on with it. Warmed up today, it's not too bad, probably 45 or so. I'm surprised how warm it is out. Anyway, we'll try to get you some shots when I get there. Alright, so it is calling.
It's calling now, it's on hold.
So that's on. Good gas. That's calling. See, on fire, huh? B1, B2 is right there. Let's see if we got any power there. Could just be a bad control. No, I got power. I could hear it. B1, B2, we got 25 volts there. See it?
Yeah.
So we got power going up. It's possible that it's that vent damper. Oh, because there's power going down to the gas valve, but it's not firing. There's a rollout switch down there that might be bad. Let's look at that. We got power going down. There's a rollout switch. One up top here somewhere. There's one on the bottom, and there's usually one on the top here somewhere. Well, yeah, there's a rollout switch right here. Bet you that one's the one. Maybe not. Or maybe that bottom one. Let's see about this bottom one. We'll get it going.
Good. First time ever I'm going skiing tomorrow.
You are?
Yeah.
That's that bottom rollout switch is bad.
Huh.
Yeah, because I got 25 volts going into it. And nothing coming out. Well, 16 there, watch. I got 25 there, see it?
Yeah.
Nope. 25. Okay, it's just a connection there. See if we got any voltage coming in. Voltage here. We got voltage here. And we don't. We're losing it somewhere. See it? We're losing it somewhere in one of these rollout switches or something. Or that bottom one. So we just gotta find out why. Could be this fucker up here. You're going skiing?
Yep. I don't know if I'm actually going to ski. I'm a little hesitant. I'm too busy to come back with a broken leg or broken ankle.
Oh, really?
Or even that sore. I'm really busy right now. A lot of issues in the real estate business. So I might go up. I might go ski mobiling. And I look at the freaking temperature up there the next 3 days. The high is 13.
Wow.
And that's during the day. And the low is minus 10 at night. I said, you know something, guys? I think I'm going to be sitting by the fire.
Yeah, sounds like it.
With a nice bourbon. I don't think I'm going to be out much. You know, you're a Dartmouth guy. I don't know if you remember back in 2001.
should have, it's going down, down, so I should have power between here and there. I should just bypassing the roll-out switches for now, and that should fire it. Just for now, I'm bypassing them. Let's see if it fires. Alright, so one of the roll-out switches is bad. We just gotta find out which one.
Look at that. Ah, you're a smart fucking guy, I'll tell you that.
One of the roll-out switches is bad, so we gotta find out which one.
I always like watching you work.
Alright, so there's the low one.
What's the rollout switch in that little electrical
There's
box?
one on the bottom and then there's one on the top. So this is the one on the bottom, which is out. See, it's open line.
Yeah.
See, it's open line. The one on the bottom is bad.
And what does that do?
There's a rollout switch in case something happens. You got a blocked chimney or a fucking...
It starts to feel what
heats
does it?
Heats up. The bottom one's bad. See it?
Yeah. Well, what does it react to? Heat, smoke?
Reacts to heat.
Reacts to heat.
Yeah, so we got a bad rollout switch there. I mean, I can't leave it with it not hooked up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna find out why. Oh yeah, she's getting fucking hot, guy. Either you gotta block the boiler or something's wrong, right? Put your hand down here, you could feel how red hot it is. Obviously, it happened for a reason, right? It's there for a safety.
Okay.
You just can't jump shit out. Let's find out why. Might have a dead bird in there or something.
So in other words, something got extremely hot that made it...
Well, yeah, that rollout switch there got hot and it tripped. It's doing its job. I'm gonna find out why. Got the power off. This right here heated up and went loose.
Okay.
So it's there for a reason. So if something happens, let's see if we get any ohms now. Open line, see it?
Yeah.
So that's bad. But we're gonna find out why. Maybe the burners need a cleaning. Oh yeah, they're pretty. Ain't crazy dirty.
It don't look so bad.
Yeah.
All the air vents are open, right?
Pretty dirty. This one's a little cattywampus. Maybe that was the problem. In there fucking around with it. In there all playing around with it. One of them was in there crooked. It's disconnected right now. Let's turn the switch on and let's see what happens.
Power coming up?
Yeah, turn it on. Well, pilot went out. Pilot's out. Don't look like it's all full of soot either, so. look like it's all full of soot, which is good. Let's see, I should have one of these roll-off switches in the truck. It's there for a reason, you know? See if I can figure out what size it is. It usually has a reading on it. Yeah. Let's see if I got one in the truck. I should have one, hopefully. All right. Oh. That one's a 240C. I don't even know what size it is. Similar.
The Lock Stove Company.
Alright, so I got the new one here. Let's make sure it's good. Alright, that one's good. Put that one back in. Do the bourbon shit? I mean, that stuff will really kill your liver, huh?
What was that?
That bourbon shit will kill your liver. You don't care about that.
I don't drink the bourbon too much. But when I go away, I'm not a big drinker.
There might have been a downdraft that knocked this thing out.
Oh, okay. In other words, it got a little overheated because of a downdraft.
It's possible.
Knocked it out.
We'll put it back in with a new one, and we'll see what happens.
You know, I believe in, like, Steve, everything in moderation.
Yeah, probably the best way, yeah.
You have a little bourbon here or there, you have a cigar here or there.
You're alright.
You know.
As long as you
Which also means for the good stuff. A little bit of exercise, you know, a little bit of eating good. You can't eat crap all the time.
I know it. I've been trying to eat more salads, to be honest with you. Lately.
Salads, nothing wrong with fat, but you gotta eat the good fats. Olive oil, walnuts.
You can hear the flipping wind. Hook these wires back up and see what happens.
You know what's a funny thing is we cut like 9 trees around this house during the summer. Never had a problem with boilers, but
That's possible.
it had a lot of protection.
Did it?
A lot of protection. These trees were like 3 feet from the house.
Wow.
I was actually shocked that my neighbor decided to help me take care of the problem.
One there. So it goes through the 2 roll-off switches. It goes through the top one and then the bottom one.
Top first and then the bottom?
The top one, yeah. And the top one's got a reset on it. Which top one's got a reset on it, which is kind of common for the thing to trip. Alright, so that top one there. Then we go to the bottom one. We got the pilot lit now. We fire it up. But that bottom one definitely was heating up. You had one of these burners in a little crooked. So that's possible.
That it was firing just off.
You know, and then kicking it off.
Position a little bit.
It doesn't look all full of soot. Damper's open.
Yeah.
You do have a liner.
Yeah, we relined this when we moved the house. I forget the guy's name who did the plumbing at the time, but we relined the whole chimney all the way up.
What was your problem? Was the... I mean...
Well, there's proof of it. It just shuts down.
Well, I tested it, but, you know, this thing gets hot, it's going to trip out again. But it is designed to have a little bit, you know, a little bit of heat to it. Got my finger on it, I mean, it's not...
Oh, I see. Now you're looking for causation.
No, I'm looking to see if you're getting rollout. Because if you're getting rollout, then it's doing its job. There's one on the top here.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
You can manually reset with a button. But that's not the problem. The bottom one was the problem, the rollout.
So this one could get hot, but has a reset button.
You could reset
if you knew what you were doing.
You could reset that one manually. A lot of times that'll be the problem. Some of these new units, you know, especially if the chimney's not that great. I mean, you have to just
necessity.
You can't really disconnect any of this shit. It's been running like this for fucking 50 years. How old is this beast?
Again, this one is a 2001 was put in.
Yeah, 2001. Yeah, I remember you. I remember doing work for you before.
Yeah, we did, like I said, Mattapoisett Road, my yard, the 3-family. When I first met you, we did that one up on Dartmouth Street here. An house that was all flooded. I forget the name of that street. Over by St. John's Farm, St. George's Farm.
I don't think it's crazy. When I got my finger on that thing, it's not even hot, so.
Good, because the last thing I'd hate is if it to go out, you know, I'm only gone for 2 days and then have to freaking handle something from out of town.
You know, the damper is open.
Yeah, you know, I can always tell because if I'm here, that thing's got like brushes in it or something, you can hear it opening and closing.
I'm not getting, you know, it looks a little rusted and shit, but I'm not getting any crazy rollout or nothing here, so.
Yeah, there's no walls around it, it's always open. I tell
It's
them
possible that you will get in a bad, it's been windy last couple of days.
Yeah.
And seeing.
Pushed it back down with a little bit of heat.
Yeah, that's enough. I mean, you get a bad wind gust, and it's blowing the right way, and it blows that hot air back down. And I mean, it could.
And when we've had something, we were 45 mile an hour a couple days ago.
Yeah, this thing is designed to be, you know, it takes a lot to trip it, but it's still kind of sensitive.
For a purpose, like you said.
Yeah. If it goes out again, I mean, then we got other issues to get into. Why don't we let it go for now?
Okay. Sounds good.
Put a slip on this thing. What I did. I can't just disconnect shit like that. I can't just disconnect stuff like that, because then there's an issue, you know?
Well, that's good, then you're not getting to where the problem is.
You're not getting to the problem either.
And you're creating, I mean, let's face it, in your business, in this day and age, you have a responsibility. You can't, any guy can go and say, well, let's just disconnect this, it'll make it work. Hey, that might be all right in the automotive industry, but not in the home heating industry where
No, you can't, you know?
you can create carbon monoxide, you can create this or that. head when I looked at the side of your truck with all your licenses. I said, this is the type of guy I want. It's not unnoticed by professional people anyway.
All right, let me just see. All right, so we replaced the rollout switch to the low one. We're gonna let it ride. She's up and running. Why is this stuff caught?
Well, that's
halfway?
it, just because.
You want them like that?
Yeah, so there's more heat. The first floor is one zone.
Oh, it's a split loop. It's a split loop.
But it's split,
All
correct.
right, all right.
So it doesn't need as much heat in the bedrooms. The bedrooms are getting a little warm.
Now, does this thing have a cap on the top, or is it wide open?
This one is wide open.
Yeah, it is possible you got some birds that fell down inside this thing. I mean, I've seen that before.
Sure.
You know, it's possible that there's birds that got down inside this device in here and blocked it.
You know, come the spring, maybe I have to take a look at the bottom of that chimney.
If this thing breaks again, we're gonna have to take this chimney apart and see what's going on with it.
Probably a good thing for me to do as a homeowner to check it.
Well, it's not. I'm not getting crazy rollout here, but it's a possibility because sometimes birds they fly down in it because it's cold out. It is a possibility. I'm not getting any rollout here. If it was blocked, it wouldn't. You'd be getting it here rolling out. You know. Seeing that there's no cap on there, we have to really be careful about that. I just want to talk to you and let you know about that. It's a possibility. You know.
Sure. Here, we had a line of trees. One, look how close to the house they were.
Oh yeah, there is a cap up there, but look at it. It's all demolished. I mean, it's possible that you got birds and you said that they cut that, but we don't know if there's any shit down inside there.
That's definitely going to be something to look at come the spring.
Yeah.
Out in a sec.
That probably got hit by the tree, that cap. You want to take a look?
Yeah.
Huh? Look at it.
Holy crap.
So, alright guys, just left that job. I showed him the cap on the roof that was destroyed from the tree that fell on it. So it's possible that he could have leaves down in there because the cap was kind of destroyed. He's going to get another cap for it. He's kind of a handy guy. And it might, that rollout switch might trip again, but I don't know. It's kind of iffy. There could be birds down in there. Who the hell knows? If it trips out again, we'll get into it deeper. But I don't think so because I'm not getting any crazy rollout coming out the boiler. There's like right on the front of the boiler. There's like a built-in draft damper type of thing there. And I don't see any crazy rollout coming out of there, so I think that's going to be fine. But he's got to do something about that, that cap on the top of that. It's like a liner going up there, and then they supposed to have a cap on the top of the liner. And you could see it was all destroyed, because I guess the tree had fell down and onto the house, and they cut a bunch of trees down or something. It could be getting a downdraft too. I mean, we'll find out, won't we? Never a dull moment, Mama. Oh, Miss Molly. Never a dull moment, Miss Molly. No, oh, you're giving body bumps. Giving body bumps, Miss Molly. You just can't disconnect rollout switches like that. I mean, you gotta leave them hooked up. So we'll see what happens. It's not that far from my shop. Probably like 5 minutes. Got the heat back on for them. For now. Good old Jed Clampett over there by the Grinch. Oh, Jed Clampett, Miss Molly. Miss Molly, we got Jed Clampett over there now. Miss Molly. Miss Molly. Yeah, you got a tough life, Miss Molly. Oh, yeah, no, you got a tough life, Miss Molly. Fucking Jed Clampett. Huh? You old Jed Clampett.